We are proceeding with our cataloging system. So first, we had already classified this information material. We had given them accession numbers. So we are proceeding with our cataloging system. As you see, we have cataloged those information material. These ones have remained. So first, during our cataloging, we now start our computer because we use the automated system to catalog our information material. After that, we waited for some few minutes. After waiting for some few minutes, we now go to Firefox. Here, we open this document. We now open this document. We open. After opening, we now press at this point so that you can go to KOHA's cataloging system. So we can now press at this point. After that, we waited for some few minutes. After that, we now log into the system. After logging into the system, we now catalog. We go to cataloging. After going to cataloging, we now press at new records because these are new books that had been donated. So we go to books and booklets, we press there. After that, we wait for some few minutes. Then we now catalog this information material by writing all the details of the book. As you see, we are going to catalog this information material. First, we press at this point. This fixed length control field is already fixed, so you just press it. Here, it is not fixed, so you have to measure the information material of this book to get the exact width. So as you see, this is information material is 23 centimeters. So you press 23 centimeters. After that, here also it is fixed length control field. Here its length is fixed. So you go to the ISBN number. ISBN number, you look at this page. So as you see, here at the ISBN number, we just pick the first one, or you can also see at this point, here is the ISBN number. So we now write the ISBN number at that point, the National Standard Book number. So it is 978 space. Yes, after writing the ISBN number, we now go to number 50. Here it is Library of Congress call number. Here we skip because most of the universities use this Library of Congress call number to catalog their information materials or books. So we now skip this point because as we are using Dewey Decimal classification number, so we now start at this point. We now start at the edition number. We look at the information material. This information material, this book doesn't have the edition, so we skip at that point. Then we go to classification number. Here, classification number, we had already assigned them their classification number. Here it is. So here is the classification number. Then item number will be this one, 2026, because these books were donated at 2026. And then this 15,544 is the total number of books that had been received in this school from the start till this time. So we can now write the classification number 346.040679. After that, we now write these three first letters of the surname. So we had already picked here, H-E. We write it in capital. After that, you go to item number, of which it is the accession number. So we now write the accession number at this point, which is item number 26. Yes, you see. After that, we now move on to class 100s. Here it is the personal name. So personal name is the author's name. As you see, the author's name is here. We now write the author's name, starting with the surname, then Raphael. So we now write it. As you know, the first name must start with a capital letter. Also proceed writing the author's name. After that, we go to class 200. Here, we now write the title of the book. Here is the title of the book, or you can see at this point, Delivering Energy Law and Policy in the EU and the US. So you now write it at this point, title. It is Delivering Energy Law. After that, we go to the statement of responsibility. Go to the statement of responsibility. Here it's the author's name the way it is. So as you see, it is Raphael J. Hero. So you now write Raphael J. Hero. So after that, you now go to the medium. Here medium, it is print. After that, you now scroll and go to you skip at this point because this one is different. We didn't have the edition statement. So we now go to place of publication. Here, place of publication, we now go to the information material. Place of publication, as you see, it is the United Kingdom. Place of publication of distribution is the United Kingdom. After that, you go to the name of the publisher. Here, the name of the publisher is here, or you can look at these points here, Edinburgh University Press. You can write Edinburgh University Press. After that, you go to the date of copyright. Here, date of copyright you now can find at this particular page. Here, the chapters, there are several authors in 2016. So date of copyright is 2016. After that, you go to class 300. Here, the dimension, it is the measurements in centimeters. We had already found that this book was 23 centimeters. Here the dimension, it is 23 centimeters. After that, here at the extent, we now look at the information material of the book. So you now look at the Roman numbers before the specific numbers. Here are the Roman numbers. As you can see, you look at the last Roman number. So the last Roman numbers is here, XIV. So you write here XIV, XIV. Then after that, you put a comma. After comma, you space it. After spacing, you look at the last page of this book. So its last page is 716. So you press here 716. After pressing 716, you now space, you put a space between them. After that, you write P to represent number of pages. After P, you now put the full stop. After full stop, you now space. After spacing, you now put full colon. After full colon, you now space. After spacing, you now look at the book. Inside the book, as you see, this book doesn't have the colored illustration. So because it doesn't have colored illustration, we now write illustration, ILL to represent illustration. Then after that, you now place the full stop. After full stop, you now space. After spacing, you now place the semicolon, this one. So you now place the semicolon, and you are done with class 300. So we don't write anything in class 400, and we go to class 500, 505 as we proceed. So here it is general notes. So in general notes, you now go to the book, back of the book. You now look at what this book have. As you see, this one have index. This one have index. Some of the books have reference, some have bibliography, but this book has index. You see, this book have index. This book have index. As you see, it doesn't have any other. So this book contains index. So we press at this point general notes. After that, after general notes, we now press at this point. After clicking that point, we now write it includes index. After that, we go to here class 600, 610. As we proceed, we don't write anything. So we go to class 700. Here also we don't write anything. So 800 also we don't write anything. 900 also, here we write. We now come to item type. We press at this point. Here we found these informations. So this book will be shelved at the general circulating books. We press at that point. After that, we now start with the prefix, then suffix. So here it is the call number. Is the class number, is the prefix. Then suffix is the accession number. So call number is the suffix. Call number and class number is the call number prefix. So we can now write 346.046 space, then 79, and then we now write the surnames, first 3 letters of which it is F. After that, we now go to call number suffix, of which it is the accession number, which is 2026 155 44. After that, we now save this cataloged information material. Wait for some few minutes to load. After loading, we now go to we now waited for some few minutes to load. After loading, this document will be as it is. So you now scroll at this point, then you go to shelving location. Here, shelving location, you come and press at the shelving location where this information material will be shelved. It will be shelved at the general stack. It will just be general stack, so you press at that point. Then you move on. Here, this was the accession numbers, so we cut this. So here it is barcode. This information material is 180. It is 2026 B. After B, the digits that must be here must be 5. So it is 00, then 187. This is 187 information materials to be cataloged. So if we can now write 2026 B 00 187. After that, we go to the copy number. Copy number is the accession number, this one, which is 2026 155.44. 155.44. After that, we now add the item. Wait for a few minutes to load. After that, we see these information materials are being cataloged. You see the barcode and then you see the copy number. After that, because these are two information materials, we now scroll at this point. Here we add this item here, so we come at this point, shelving location, it is general stacks, and then here we cut this. After that, we now go to barcode. That was 187, so this one will be 2026 B 00188. So we come here, we write 2026 B 00188. That is the barcode. Then copy number. This also, its copy number is different. So it is here 2026 155.45. So it is 2026 155.45. 155.45. After that, we now add the item immediately. Waited for a few minutes to load. After that, you've seen these are two books. So here are their details, different barcodes and different copy numbers. After that, we have already cataloged this information material. After that, if we want to edit this information material, we now go to edit, or if this information material you think that it is not in the system, you can now search. You search its barcode number. So it is 2026. You can search either one or two. You can either search one because they are the same. So it is 2026 B00188, and then you enter. Wait for some few minutes to load. After loading, here are the details. As you see, here are the details. They are already in the system. If you want to edit, you can edit at this point here. If you think that you are not correct, you can edit at this point. You edit record. So you edit record. After editing record, you can edit anything at this point. So you can edit anything that you want. Here we can write the full edit. And policy in the view. So after that, after correcting anything that you wanted, you now save. You can correct that also. So after that, you save so that it can save the changes. Waited for a few minutes to load, and yes, you see everything is at the right track. Here you see the published by, that one in United Kingdom, description. Here it is, Mac preview, it is shown in the system. Here also ISBN and so on and so forth. After that, if you want to go to catalog the next information material, you go to home. Waited for a few minutes to load. After that, you see it will bring for these details. So after that, you now catalog. You press at this point. After clicking that point,